all on me, cause all I do is ride around in 50 coupe. Got no need, she got me buying her them 50 shoes. All we do is shop until we drop. All we do is shop until we drop. Right there in the floor. Y'all on me, cause all I do is ride around in 50 coupe. Got no need, she got me buying her them 50 shoes. All we do is shop until we drop. All we do is shop until we drop. Right there in the floor.
Hey beautiful you, it's TC. I hope you like my socks. Welcome back to Schoolgirl Online TV. Today we are talking all about let the church say amen. In all seriousness, I really wanted to do this video because I think it's so important to set boundaries. I've personally had experiences in the past where I haven't set boundaries and I've seen the difference in how people have treated me. Now from this video, I really hope that you just see the value in setting boundaries in your life and how it's important to have that self-respect for yourself and really place value on who you are as a person and in how others treat you, because guess what? You matter. And I'd just like to point out what setting boundaries is not. It does not mean that you are selfish, it does not make you a mean person, and it certainly doesn't mean that you're uncaring. At the end of the day, there is something so powerful in your yes being yes and your no being heck no. Don't even think about asking me twice. Did I not make myself clear the first time? Don't make me raise my voice now, because the answer is still no. You see, when you're firm and assertive about what you will or will not allow people to say or do to you, it just means that you care enough about yourself to protect your personal space, as well as your physical, mental and emotional well-being. So the question you have to ask yourself is, how much do I care about me?
Bullet up selector.
How much do I care about me?
And if there's anything that you take away from this pep talk, I want you to remember the following 4 things. The first one being is that you never want someone else to come along and set your boundaries for you. This is a red flag situation and you can really put yourself in some serious danger when you do this. And the reality is that we live in a society where there is a constant need to be liked, whether that's on social media, whether that's at church, in the workplace, at school, wherever. Knowingly and unknowingly, we seek to be validated and approved by the people around us, from family and friends to random strangers that we connected on Facebook. It's like, just because you invited me to play Candy Crush, it doesn't mean that we got it like that. Like, I don't even know you. But going back to my original point, you cannot afford for any and anyone to waltz up in your life and set your boundaries for you, because this can lead to increased insecurities as well as general dissatisfaction in your life. You have to, and I mean it's so imperative, to get to the stage where you are comfortable with who you are, because it will give you a better sense of direction and generally give people less influential power over you than they deserve to have. I said I ain't playing Candy Crush. Okay! The second thing is that people need to know where they stand with you. For example, I have a friend called Sarah. Once she told me that her line manager kept calling her Sarah. So I said to her, do you correct her when she calls you the wrong name? She was just like, oh well, you know, I've tried to tell her on a few occasions, but she never remembers anyway, so I don't really bother her anymore. Pause. Listen, firstly, if someone cannot be bothered to pronounce my name correctly, then I just don't have time for you. Secondly, never ever allow someone to devalue you like this. At the end of the day, they never gave birth to you. Therefore, they don't have the right to change your name based on their own convenience. Nip that in the bud. Now, this is just one example and it may seem pedantic, but at the end of the day, your name is your name. And even if you don't want people to abbreviate it, let them know that you do mind, because as much as there are nice people out there, there are also malicious people who will try and abuse your boundary and see how far they can push you. Don't let them push you too hard. Don't poke the bear. Don't let it wake up.
No, no, no.
Which leads on to my third point. When people know that they cannot take advantage of you and you have unwavering boundaries, they're actually more likely to trust your judgment better and deem you as a trustworthy person. Now I say this to say, because when you are certain in what you stand for, people will be certain of you. It means that you're not going to agree with people for the sake of agreeing with them, or stroke their egos, or actually compromise your own peace of mind to make someone else feel comfortable, because you understand that it's actually better to have honesty and integrity. And to that we say amen. And finally, and very importantly, boundaries are there to protect you as well as others around you. Whether you're a Christian who doesn't want to have sex before marriage, to not wanting to go out with a group of friends to splash money that you really don't have right now, boundaries are there for a reason. You don't need to explain to anybody or justify yourself. Once you set them, just set them, and that's it. That is literally it. People who respect you will not have a problem with not crossing the line. And people who don't, well, these are just toxic people. You really don't need these negative people in your life, so just ask God to remove them and done. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video and listen to my thoughts on setting boundaries. I hope you feel encouraged, empowered, motivated, inspired, every kind of iron. I really do apologise in advance if I sound a little drab. I decided to take fast and record this video at 12:30 this morning, knowing full well that I have been up since 6:30 the previous morning, so I am absolutely shattered. But nevertheless, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Remember to share your comments below, because y'all know I love to talk and I want to hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts, your experiences, your comments, everything, girl, everything. And also there is one more thing. Oh yes, remember to subscribe so you can get an instant notification to when I post new videos like this. Also, just don't forget to give me your suggestions on any content or videos that you would like me to make. But for now, excuse me, I got something in my eye. But for now, keep your head up and remember, I'm just here to school ya. Stay blessed and keep it not your average. Mwah. Hey beautiful you. You matter. When people know, child, they know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, I do know. Start again. Alright, 5 o'clock in the morning. Conversation got boring. So I snuck off to my bedroom, but I'm already in my bedroom. Okay. 5 o'clock in the morning. Conversation got boring. So I snuck off to my bedroom, but I'm already in my bedroom. You ready for me?